Oh, baby. And it casts like a dream too. Perfect. Look at all the wakes it's leaving behind. This is so fun. But this was an awesome reel. And today we're gonna be giving this away. So this is the reel. Oh my God. Did y'all see that? Oh, we almost had the big camera go in the lake. Woo-wee. Check out that catfish. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Jesus. God, good thing I'm not really fishing right now. Sounds like a gunshot. My rod locker door shut. Scared the crap out of me. Just burning this crankbait through here just to see if there's anything back here. I doubt it, but honestly I'm back here to hide from the wind because I'm about to show you guys all my new rods and reels from Okuma. We got quite a bit of new stuff that I've yet to show y'all, so that is what we're doing today. We are also doing the giveaway that I was supposed to do a month ago, so that will be in this video. As you can see, I have a complete mess here on the deck. I need to go through this, organize some of it still even has the wrappers on there. Some of it's new without the wrappers. I already took them off, but I'm going to clean up this mess and then I will show you guys what we got. Don't you ever shut on me like that again. Scared the living poop out of me. I haven't threw a frog in a while since the Tennessee trip. Let's throw a few casts. We're not by any grass, but oh well. Oh, you son of a bitch. What even happened, dude? Maybe I should just adjust the freaking brakes. That thing is so loose. That just flew forever. I would love to be able to cast like that every time, but that is too dangerous. Like I said, guys, new rod and reels. This is a new reel I've yet to even use. That is why it was loose. That is why we just got that bird's nest. But we got it now. Dude, that thing flew forever. That time I didn't bird's nest. I didn't chunk it so hard. This ain't the right rod for this, by the way. We have to open it. It's one of these wrapped up rods that's actually for my frog rod. This don't feel right. This rod's way too long for this frog. Yeah, we'll have to change that out. Let's throw another cast though, make sure she's set up right. I don't want a bird's nest again. That was perfect. Still casted the freaking mile too. All right. God, this reel is amazing, guys. The Helios Sx from Okuma, the low profile bait caster, looks amazing and performs absolutely amazing. All right, we need to keep this one out because we need to change out the rod to the actual frog rod. All right, so we're gonna start with these two rods and reel combos here. All right, so let's go ahead and unwrap these new rods. All right, so here is the first rod and reel combo we got. So this is a convector from Okuma. This is a walleye trolling specific combo. This is a 7-foot, 10-inch rod. It is telescopic, so it does go in the handle, as you can see. So we got the depth counter there on the convector. Does that have a clicker? All right, boys, she has a clicker. How awesome is that? That makes me excited. We got the Okuma logo on the depth counter. Sick. First time seeing the full logo on one of their reels. This is a combo, so the rod and reel comes together. Dude, I cannot wait to use this. I got some wobblers from Fishlab that we will definitely be throwing on this pole, and we will do some trolling coming up very soon. I'm excited. We still need to get some line on this reel, but again, this is brand new to me, so so sick, dude. The next reel is the Okuma Suros. This is a 7'3" heavy action. This is going to be my frog rod. So here is the frog reel. We already have the frog on here and it is on the Psycho Stick. I threw it on here because I got this heavy Psycho Stick first, but this Psycho Stick is just gonna be a floater rod. So this reel needs to come off this rod and be put on the Suros frog rod. It's not a frog rod, it's just a bass rod. but the specs are perfect for frog rods. That's why I'm calling it a frog rod. The rattling toad from Fishlab, another awesome Fishlab bait. I'm telling you guys, the baits they come out with, amazing. All right, we finally have a official frog rod. So we got a new Helios Sx. This is a 7.3 to 1 gear ratio, perfect for getting your frog back quick. We got the Okuma Suros heavy rod. This is a 7'3" rod. There it is, boys. Look at it. First cast with it. Ooh, we about bird nested. So as you saw earlier in this video, I was trying to hop this frog and it felt wrong because the rod was way too long. But now this is the perfect size rod for a frog, 7'3". Beautiful. It feels right. I can bounce the frog perfectly. Yes, yes. So that is one thing I did this year. Last year I ordered a bunch of like live bait rods, smaller, lightweight, ultralight rods. But this year I want to get more into bass fishing, so I ordered a rod for every type of lure. We got the frog rod, we got a spinnerbait rod, we got a jigging rod, just a crankbait rod, a rod for jerk baits. We now got the trolling rod, so we got a rod for every type of fishing. We also have catfish rods, but you guys already seen those. Every setup is the perfect length rod, the perfect gear ratio reels. It is perfect. So I'm excited. Frog rod is complete. Set up, casting like a freaking dream. See that, guys? I didn't have to put my thumb on it and it flew forever. So I got 2 reels that are not on rods. These are just extra reels. I think it was at, no, it wasn't OHIV. I think it was here. I threw a cast in the wind. I was like, I shouldn't do this, but I did it anyways. Threw my jerkbait in the wind. Bird nest, super bad. And then I was like, I was screwed. I couldn't throw my jerkbait anymore. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get an extra Serrano reel in case that ever happens again. That way we can still throw around a jerkbait. Because right now, this time of year, a jerkbait is an awesome lure to throw. We're gonna throw this on this extra heavy rod here. It's not extra heavy, it's just heavy, but it's just an extra rod. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you get what I'm saying. We're gonna throw this on this rod so we don't have extra rod and reels just sitting in the boat not being used. So this is my Texas rig rod, but it is not the time for Texas rig worms or anything. So I just threw on this underspin. But now that we have this other rod and reel, that is going to be my underspin rod and reel. So we can take this back off, tie on a Texas rig, and have that set up on the boat at all times now. Oh my God, did y'all see that? Oh, we almost had the big camera go in the lake. Woo-wee. I picked up this door and this leg was on it still. I didn't think it was, and camera flipped right over. Whew, that's a very expensive camera. That would have hurt. I would have cried, guys, honestly. I would have cried big time. Stay. Oh, let my heartbeat slow down after that one. Jesus. Too much stuff on the deck right now. Too much stuff in the boat right now. Look at this, guys. Insane. But here is the Slamamanders from Fishlab. Guys, these plastics are nuts. We'll get into that. That's not what we're in here for right now. We'll get to that later. Right now we need to set up a Texas rig. Guys, I cannot believe that just happened. I'm glad I caught it. The camera literally went over the edge of the boat and I caught the tripod. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. I'm sorry. You okay? It won't happen again. Well, I can't promise that. That was scary. I hope it never happens again. Was it recording? It was recording. You guys probably just saw that. You guys almost took a swim in 52-degree water. You guys would have died. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw on a Slamamander. Heck yeah, let's do it. You can rig up these Slamamanders in a lot of ways. So sick. So freaking sick. All right, guys, so here is a Salamander. This is the new plastic that came out this year from fishlab. I just got these. They come in all different kinds of colors. I will show you the colors in a bit, but this is it, guys. Woo, woo. This thing is gonna kick in the water. I'm gonna throw this on this rig here, Texas style rig, kinda. Guys, my hands are shaking still from that freaking camera falling. I don't think I'll ever recover from that. Give me 2 days and I'll be fine, I think. Guys, check out the Salamander. Absolutely awesome plastic. We got the skirt on there for the gills. Super detailed. We got the little fingers right there. Can you guys see that? Got the paddle tail on the back. This thing is gonna kick super fast in the water. Awesome, awesome plastic, and this is just the start. Actually, the Biominnow was a start. This was the start, for me at least. This is my first plastic from fishlab, and this guy is amazing. The detail, this is a paddle tail. Got the paddle on the back, but the fins, they all have little details. Got the gills, got the eye. Super awesome paddle tail. Super detailed bait from fishlab. Then they came out with the Salamander and the baits that they're dropping this year at iCast. Insane. Dude, that is fire. Look at that tail kick. It's weedless. We were by a bunch of trees. So this bait right here imitates a water dog or a mud puppy. A lot of people use those as bait, but a lot of states have made it illegal to use them as bait, and that is why fishlab has made the Salamander water dog plastic. So I actually stole a water dog from our local bait shop. For a while they had some water dogs to sell as bait, and I thought they were cool, so I took one. He gave it to me, I didn't steal it, but I took one home. We put it in a water aquarium, and now it lives in a dirt aquarium because it has turned itself into a tiger salamander. Pretty crazy. They start off as aquatic and then they turn themselves into salamanders, so pretty cool. Here is my actual salamander here. 1 year later, this is how it looks. It starts off looking like this, living underwater, and then it turns itself into a tiger salamander that looks like this. It is now a salamander, but we just keep it in this tank here and it hides in this rock. We got that rigged up. We'll go throw this around some rocks later on today, but we still got to rig up a few other poles, get it all set up, and show you guys what we all got. We're just scratching the surface here. All right, that is gonna go on the new setup back there. And now we got the designated Texas rig, worm and crawl rod here, and Salamander. All right, now we got the heavy 7-foot 5-inch Psycho Stick rod, and we're gonna be throwing on the Serrano reel. All I'm gonna say is this combo here is gonna fly. Have you guys seen the Psycho Stick on my channel before? But this is a new Psycho Stick. This is the heavy, which I just said. But if you guys haven't seen the Psycho Stick, this is part of Okuma's premium bass rod series. This thing is super nice. Has a double locking nut for the rail seat. You got this one here. Lock that one on tight. And then you have the secondary lock as well. That reel is never gonna come off. All right, there she is, boys. What do y'all think? How's the black and blue look? Let me know in the comments. This was a unplanned setup. These are just 2 extra rod and reels that I have sitting in the boat. I figured, you know what? Let's throw it together and use it. So it's not the perfect setup for an underspin, but it will work. Here is the underspin with the Biominnow. Let's throw a few casts with it. No bird nest allowed on this boat, even though I already got like 20 in this one video, just from casting new reels that weren't set up like I thought they were. So that's tight. Loosen the brakes up a little bit. What are we on over here? About half. Better, still a little tight. Oh, too loose. Once again, guys, this is a no bird nest zone. We don't get bird nests around here. We're too good for that. Never happens. 21 times in this video. Sick. Hey mom, can you come get me? Yeah, I keep bird nesting. Got me all freaking paranoid now, dude. But there is an underspin rod. Alright, so here is my chatterbait rod. We got the Okuma Guide Select cranking. This is a 7-foot medium rod. And once again on the Helios Sx. This is the 6.6 to 1 gear ratio. Perfect for chatterbaits. Next up, brand new to me, the Spinnerbait Rod and Reel. We'll throw a few casts, but I got this on the Helios rod. This is a medium 7-foot rod, and then we got this on the Hakai. So this Hakai was actually an extra reel I had sitting in the boat, and it just didn't feel right. You can't leave a Hakai just sitting and not being used. It's too good. But my original reel that I got for the spinnerbait setup was the Epixer bait caster. So this was my original reel that was going to go on this spinnerbait rod, but I realized that this Hakai is the same gear ratio as this Epixer, 6.3 to 1. So I was like, you know what, I'd rather this be sitting in the boat not being used than the Hakai. So I switched them out. Once I get another rod, this will go on a rod for sure. We will use this. This is an awesome reel as well. Dude, this is light too. Holy crap. Feels amazing. Sexy too, all black. Got the inspired fishing on the handle. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Alright, there is the spinnerbait rod and reel. What else do we got over here? Next time I go to the spinning reels. So this is the Ned Rig. So you guys definitely seen this in the last video, but I've never really fully talked about this setup here. But this is a Okuma Helios Sx in the 30 size on a SST, let's see, 6-foot, 6-inch medium light action 2-piece rod. And that is my Ned Rig rod here. So next up we got the Wacky Rig. I've never used a Wacky Rig that much either, but now we have the setup for it. This is a Okuma Epixer XT20 on a Okuma Psycho Stick. This is a medium 7-foot 2-inch spinning rod and reel. Next up is the drop shot. You guys definitely seen this, but this is my drop shot setup. We got the Okuma ITX carbon reel. This is an awesome high quality reel. I need to clean mine because it's used a lot. But we got the drop shot on there, and then again that is on the Psycho Stick, 7-foot 2-inch medium light. Perfect little drop shot rig. And next up we got the big boy, the beast. This guy is a Swimbait Rod, or a Swimbait Stick as they call it. Guide Select Swimbait Stick. This is a 7-foot 11-inch extra heavy. This guy can throw a 2 to 10 ounce lure. I mean, this thing is a broomstick, and I mean that in the best way possible. This thing is awesome. And then for the reel, we got a Okuma Citrix. We got, I think that's 65-pound braid. But yeah, guys, I've never thrown big swim baits because I never had a rod big enough to do it. So I went out and got this bad boy here just for throwing big swim baits. We need to go ahead and get this rigged up with a lure. By the way, the Citrix also has a clicker as well. Freaking sick. Like I said, guys, once again, fishlab, they come out with awesome baits. And again, guys, all these links will be in the description if you guys want to go check out these baits. I definitely recommend doing it because they come out with awesome stuff. So for the big Swimbait rod, we're gonna be throwing on a, how long is this, 6-inch 2-ounce Bioshad wake bait. Check that guy out. We have more. Let's go ahead and pull out the big swim bait box. We gotta dig to it. I threw all this stuff in here just to get that here quick. There is another color of the Bioshad wake bait. That color is fire. Those are the 6-inch. They also have smaller sizes here. This is a 4-inch Bioshad wake bait. Check it out, guys. These are all salamanders. There's a white with red gills. There is a blue, what's that look like? Green and purple green flake in that one. That is like a natural green pumpkin. That's like a dark brown. I don't know the colors. I wish I did. I'm sorry, guys. There's a green red flake there. We got a lot. There's a black and blue, which we threw on. Here is more of the bio minnows. We got a lot of colors in those as well. We got white, which we have tied on. That's like a sexy shad classic there. Black and white minnow color. Natural bass color. And then another minnow color. We got silver, black, and then black flakes. So awesome, awesome baits, guys. Go check them out. Promise you, you will not be disappointed. Got some rod straps. Didn't show those as well. Let's see what we're working with here. The boat is an absolute freaking mess, dude. It does get used a lot though, so. Big, soft, hard swim baits right here. So here are some more big swim baits, big wake baits from Fishlab. They got these bluegill right here, absolutely amazing, super sexy. There's another color of the wake baits. Check this one out, guys. This color is fire. That thing is sick. Oh baby, Fishlab, man. Doing it big, doing it big. There's that sexy shad color. We'll throw this one on since it's already out of the packaging. There's some more of the bluegill baits in a smaller size. We got different colors. There's a 4-inch sexy shad wake bait. I showed these boxes, but they also have new Fishlab tackle boxes as well, which, as you can see, I went through all my tackle, got it all labeled. They're all in these Fishlab tackle boxes. Freaking awesome. All right, guys, I am actually really excited for this big swim bait rod because, I mean, who wouldn't be, right? We're throwing big freaking swim baits. Again, I've never thrown big swim baits, so I have no confidence in big swim baits, but I do want to build up my confidence. Takes one fish, right, to build up confidence, I think. Catch one big one and you're like, yes, you're instantly hooked. All right, guys, so here is the action of the 6-inch wake bait. Oh, dude, freaking awesome. Oh, freaking amazing. So these guys have been sitting in my boat, in my room for the longest time now. And now we finally have a swimbait rod to throw them on. Oh, I can't wait. We will definitely be throwing this bad boy around a lot. Yep, the action is awesome. All right, let's throw a few casts. We're starting tight as crap with this big boy. All right, we're gonna start there. See what happens. Oh, baby, so sick. That's the last rod, right? It is. So this is the last new rod and reel setup that I got. The big swimbait rod. Absolutely amazing. I love it. We will be throwing around big swim baits a lot more. I just got to build up the confidence with them. Big swim baits is definitely something you have to build up the confidence. You don't just go out and throw a big swim bait every day. Some people do, but I never have, and now we can. And the crazy thing too is that's only a 2-ounce lure. We can go up to a 10-ounce lure with this rod. Freaking insane. Imagine we just catch one right here. Oh, dude. It's never gonna get old. It feels good. Freaking stoked. All right, so we're gonna actually move to a spot that has fish because there's no fish in this creek. Water's too cold, too shallow, and then we're gonna throw around a few of these baits. Also, I got minnows, which I forgot about. So we're gonna drop minnows down, throw a few lures, and just have an awesome day of fishing. This is a chill day of fishing. Oh, that reminds me, we gotta do the giveaway. Brought it here with me. So this is the Quantum PT Acuris S3. This was the first ever bait caster I bought myself. Of course, this is a new one, but this was an awesome reel. And today we're going to be giving this away. So this is the reel right here. It is a right-hander. If you guys aren't right-handed, I'm sorry. But here it is, boys. So again, I filmed picking a random comment on a random comment generator, and here is footage of that. All right, guys, so we are on a random YouTube comment picker here. Okay, we're gonna paste the URL here and get YouTube comments. Okay, start raffle and pick random winner. Here we go, boys. Let's see who won this reel. Oh, of course it's this guy. I slipped up and said the wrong thing, and this guy, he called me out on it. All right, so there it is, Dirt Rags. His comment was, he's got a full gas of tank. I think he meant full tank of gas. Laugh out loud. Yeah. I slipped up there and I said the wrong thing. And what's even worse is I edited this video. I went through it like 7 times and I never caught on to me saying that. And as soon as you commented that, I was like, dang it, I definitely said that. Oh boy, the things you miss in editing. But congrats to Dirt Rags, DIRTRAGZZZ. You are the winner of the Quantum PT Reel. I'm going to give you 3 days, maybe 5 days. We'll give you 5 days to comment on this video here. And if you don't comment, then we will have to pick another winner. I just don't want this thing sitting around, even though it's been sitting around for an extra month. I was supposed to give this away a month ago, and I'm just really bad, and I forgot, and I'm truly sorry, guys. But shoot me an email. Leave a comment on my comment as well, so I know it's really you. And then I will ship out that reel to you. Once again, congrats, my dude. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. 5 days, if you don't reply, then I'm gonna have to pick out someone else. So hopefully you see this video quick. That's such, look at all the wakes is leaving behind. This is so fun. Oh baby, and it casts like a dream too. Perfect. I could probably loosen up the brakes, but I'm not going to right now. Not in this crazy wind. I don't want to bird nest this bad boy. Ah, God, this wake bait is so fun though. Just throwing around a 2-ounce 6-inch lure, so freaking fun. But there it is, guys. There are all my new rod and reel setups. Thank you again to Okuma. Guys, if you want to go check out all the awesome gear I just showed you, okumafishingusa.com. The links are in the description. And of course, if you want any of the awesome baits that I just showed you, check out fishlabtackle.com as well. All my poles are lined up with soft steel. So if you want some line as well, go check out softsteelusa.com. Of course, those guys do sponsor me. They sponsor the channel. They supply me with all this awesome fishing gear. So guys, help out the channel. If you want to support me, go support Okuma and check out the amazing rods and reels. I'm not just saying that because they sponsor me, guys. It is truly amazing. As you just saw, all this gear is freaking awesome. All right, guys, so I'm actually going to go out now and find some fish, but I already filmed so much in this video, filming all the rods and reels. I'm going to throw this all in one video, and then me fishing will be in the next video. But guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to go down in the description, check out the links for Okuma, Soft Steel, and Fish Lab. Awesome gear, guys, I promise you. But guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.